guys, welcome. If it's your first time here, it is Ball TV and hope to see you again. Alright, so today it is just another quick question that I got from one of my social media. Someone was asking, should I come to Canada after hearing all the type of videos people are saying do not come to Canada? Me, all I have to say is, if you wanna come to Canada, come to Canada. But one thing you need to keep in mind that most people don't say is your self-esteem need to be out of this world. You need self-confidence, and your self-esteem need to be out of this world. Why do I say that? Because you're going to face the elephant in the room once in a while, and that is racism. The moment you come across racist or racism few times or back to back, if your self-esteem is not up to par, you might start questioning yourself. You might start thinking you're not good enough. It will actually affect a lot of the way you do things. Even jobs, sometimes when you go to a job interview, there are times that you can easily tell who is and who is not. You know what I mean? So yeah, so your self-esteem need to be out of this world. First of all, if you have decided that you want to relocate to Canada after you have done everything that you are supposed to do, you've gotten your visa, you've gotten everything. As you are packing to leave the country or wherever you're coming from, you also need to pack much needed self-confidence, much needed confidence, much needed self-esteem. I can't say enough, because you are going to need it. You're going to need it as much as anything. You're going to need it. The reason I'm saying that is there's gonna be a lot of rejections too, and it's only strong people that know how to accept rejection as a pro, and also standing tall and trying again. You might get rejection in jobs that you apply for. You might apply for up to 10-15 jobs and you'll not get a single call back. And sometimes you'll get a call, or sometimes you'll have like a phone interview, but sometimes you'll see how the person that is talking to you, and there are things that you can pick easily, and some of it might be amazing, some of it might be not. Yeah, so you just need to pack a lot of self-esteem, self-confidence. You need to know who you are. You are the child of the Most High. Your Father in heaven still rules, and you're a king or you're a prince or you're a princess, and nobody can talk you down to bring you down. Anyways, that's all I'm saying. You need a lot of that. And also you need to, when you get here, you need to understand that here things are done certain ways. You might find a lot of culture shocks. Why do we call it culture shock? Because it's a shock from where you're coming from. Things here are probably done differently. Yeah. So yeah, you're going to see a lot of that, but to overcome anything while you're in any new country, is you need to know who you are and whose you are. Okay, whose child you are. And also, if you're applying for something, if you're applying for a job, for example, do your research and make sure the job you're applying for, you actually can do it. Do not lie on your resume, because they can find you out. There's no need for that. So if you are a manager from where you're coming from and you're applying for managerial position, make sure your resume says it, and you also need to appear it, and you need to have that confidence to say that you can do it. And yeah, and the other thing is you need to be honest, really honest. Lying is not going to take you anywhere. Adjusting your resume to lie because of particular job or opportunity you're trying to get yourself into is not good, because you might actually get a job and then you'll do a lousy job, and then they'll get rid of you. And that's not something good that is going to be in your record, because sometimes these people, some of the human resources, sometimes they meet up, sometimes people know, sometimes there are names that stands out, right? So yeah, so just as you pack to leave the country, your country from wherever you are, pack a lot of self-confidence, pack a lot of delete some of the nuances that you used to do. Also, just pack a lot of honesty and integrity. And when you get the opportunity to come here, just be a good citizen, do the right thing, stop cutting corners. And cutting corners in a sense that, for example, it doesn't really mean anything, but it is important. They will tell you that your lunch is 1 hour, but you want to take 1 hour and 15 minutes. They tell you that you get a 15-minute break, you want to take 30-minute break or 28-minute break, right? Those are some of the cutting corners. You might think that they don't see it, but they see it. And it adds up, right? So anyways, I don't know who needs to hear this, but it's very important. As I'm saying, if you face racism back to back, it can easily affect your self-esteem. That's why you need a lot of self-confidence when you're packing to places like Canada, okay? And yeah, that's all I needed to say. Anyways, see you all in the next one.